Yes, Asa, it was I that put this folder on your desk. It's Tina's medical file. I am sorry. I am truly sorry to be the one to give you this news. I didn't know what to do. I felt it was best to come to the head of the family. After all, that is what a true member of the family should do, isn't it?
Vicki, I am so glad you're home.
Thank you. It's wonderful to be here. You look great. Thank you. Sheila, are we ready to start therapy?
Vicky's not quite back to where she was before she tangled with Fred Porter, but she's close, right, sweetheart?
Very close.
Hey.
Hey.
Vicky, good to see you home so soon. You know, if it hadn't been for that courageous move of yours, I think it'd been a different story with Fred Porter.
Hear, hear.
Please, no.
You know, we're gonna have to talk about that courage of yours.
Oh, Sheila, I think you'd just be wasting your breath.
Well, I don't know, Vicki. Maybe you won't be so lucky next time.
Whoa.
Yeah?
What else?
What else, what?
I think you have more news.
No, I told you that, thanks to you, Fred Porter's gonna spend the rest of his life behind bars.
No, there's something else.
Well, I hate to bring it up your first night home, but, Johnny D has slipped by the police.
What?
Yeah, they figure he's out of the country.
He's gone?
Mm-hmm. Maybe for good.
Tina, you mind telling us what you're smiling about?
How you doing? Good. So, what'd the lawyer say?
You're not gonna like it.
What now?
He says that I should talk to Charlotte one more time.
You're right, I'm not gonna like this.
He thinks that I should try to convince her to not fight the divorce.
Well, I think that's a mistake. We know exactly what she's gonna say.
He's got a good point, though, Megan.
I think you should find yourself a new lawyer, one that's a real killer.
Look, I don't know if Charlotte has a lawyer yet herself, but my guy seems to think that we should try to work things out by ourselves, smooth it out first, that way before they get any more lawyers involved, it'll keep us from, what do you say, polarizing the situation more.
Whatever the hell that means.
It means that things will get worse before they get better.
So I take it you're gonna follow his advice?
Well, he knows more about this than I do.
Well, you know more about Charlotte than he does.
No, it's too late. I gotta go through with this now. I called Charlotte on the phone. She should be down here any minute, so, I'm gonna take her for a ride out in the country to keep her away from her father.
You're gonna take her for a ride in the country?
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep her out there until she wears down enough to tell me what's going on. Now, listen, she should be down here any second, so I want you to go to Vicky's house, all right?
Jake.
What?
Don't do this. I don't have a good feeling about it.
Here's what you do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
You're not serious.
Yes, I'm serious. I don't think you should take Charlotte for a drive in the country.
Megan, I told you I don't want her father bothering me every 5 minutes. Every time I open the door, there's Carla.
You don't understand. She's gonna take this in the wrong way. She's gonna take it romantically.
Not after what's happened, no way.
She's in love with you, Jake. Plus the fact that it's a moonlit night out there.
Sweetheart, she's not gonna misinterpret this. Last time I saw her, I told her, as far as I'm concerned, we're divorced.
If I was Charlotte, you know what I would have thought of that? I would have thought, well, he didn't really know what he was saying. He didn't mean it.
She knows I mean it. Come on.
If I was Charlotte...
Oh, don't start. If I was Charlotte...
Look, I can tell you what she's gonna think, okay?
What?
She's probably thinking right now, I saved the man's life once. He'll never forget it. He'll never be mean to me.
It's not a question of being mean to her. She knows I love you.
Well, didn't you tell her that the night she drugged you? And then you had that award-winning night in bed together?
Award-winning. It's not going to happen again. That was Carlo's doing. I won't let myself walk into that kind of setup.
She had every opportunity to say, no, Daddy.
Charlotte doesn't know. Not Charlotte. Now, I've got to take my lawyer's advice. I have to. I'm ready to try just about anything right now to speed up our wedding date, okay? So I think this is the most intelligent thing to do right now.
Well, intelligent thing might not work. Not when you're dealing with a very emotional woman.
It's gonna work where I'm concerned. I have to do this. I can't just stand around doing nothing.
All right, I have an idea.
What?
Get Charlotte down here.
No.
I'm
no,
serious.
No, I don't
I'm
want
serious.
Charlotte down. No. Besides her father busting in on us, there's intruder reporters all over this place. I don't want them taking another picture of me with Charlotte, putting it on the cover, all right? Believe me, I realize what you're going through. I know.
I hate this.
I know you do. I'm sorry. It's my fault. I will handle this. I'll get us out of it.
Well, I just feel a lot better when you're here holding me.
Oh, that's good.
Jake,
Megan,
you have to call me the minute you get back.
the second I get back, I'll call you. We're going to be at Vicky's, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I love you.
Everything's gonna be just fine. I'm gonna keep telling you
Just
that.
fine. Just keep
Everything's
saying
gonna
it.
be just fine. Everything's gonna be just fine.
Jake!
Charlotte, I was just about to call your room.
I'm sorry. I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. I just couldn't decide what to wear for a lovely drive in the country.
Looks great.
Thanks.
Let's go.
Let's go. Sweetheart, that was a smile of relief. I was just relieved. I mean, at least Johnny's gonna be out of our life now. I'm getting married, and I want peace. You know, this is gonna be one of the best weeks of my whole life, and I'm not gonna let anybody spoil it. I know it sounds selfish, but I don't care.
It's all right,
really...
Tina.
Well, you know, I do want Johnny to be put behind bars. I really do, and I think it's important.
Tina,
but right now,
Tina,
I
it's
think
all right. It's all right. We got it.
Okay.
Any leads on where he went, Bo?
Now, Carlo probably knows, but the police can't get anything out of him.
Well, wait a minute. Carlos probably got so many connections all over the world that there could be at least a dozen countries that Johnny could run off to.
And I got a hunter that says he went to some country that has no extradition policy with the U.S. It could be years before we get him back here.
I think we better stop talking about Johnny D.
I agree. Well, I suggest that you go to bed and I'll serve dinner there as well.
Sounds like a good idea to me, sweetheart.
Wait, this is something I have to do. I can't think what it is. Wait, I have to go slow. It will come back to me.
There's something that I wanted to ask Tina and Cord.
What?
Favor.
Anything.
Well, Alex has been great to me and to all the family.
Yeah, she sure has.
What's your favor, Bo?
I'd like to invite her to the wedding.
Sure. Well, Tina?
No, it's fine. I mean, we're real appreciative of what she's done. Besides, she's nice.
Oh, the wedding. That's it, the wedding.
Well, what about it, honey?
Henri, he's making my wedding dress.
Uh-huh.
I have to tell him to change the hemline. Would you call him, ask him to come tonight?
Vicky, do you want to just tell me why you want the hemline changed now?
Because I'm your matron of honor.
Right, I understand
And when
that,
the
but...
dress was made originally, we thought I would be in the wheelchair. Vicky, I will not be in the wheelchair. I will walk.
Sheila, will you try and persuade her not to try that?
Do you think you can, Sheila?
I don't have a chance.
How well you have come to know me.
What are you doing here again?
I might ask you the same question.
I work for the man, remember?
Yes, I do remember. I'm here to go over some details of the wedding with Renee, and Nigel said that I could meet her in here.
You're here at this hour because of Tina's wedding.
Well, Max, planning a wedding is hardly like planning a tea party. There are a lot of things to do. And with Vicky laid up, well, Renee and I had to really dig in and help. She's really wonderful company. All right, why are you looking at me like that?
What do you think?
I don't know, darling.
Well, darling, I hate to tell you this, but I really know why you're here.
You do?
Your long courtship of the Buchanans is really getting very sickening.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, you're so transparent, I wonder how you've lasted this long. And please don't tell me you don't know what I'm talking about now.
If I'm going to be attacked, I think I have a right to know why.
Believe me, you'd know it if it was an attack. No, this is just a weary acceptance.
Acceptance of what?
That day that Asa told us that he was my natural father. You've latched onto this Buchanan family thing like a pit bull.
Thank you. Not very flattering.
Neither is your behavior. From that very first day, even Andy noticed your delight. Since then, you've been on the lap of all of them. Showers, weddings, the whole works. It's really sickening and painful to watch. And I'm getting really tired of it. I mean, you spend as much time with the Buchanan family as you do with your own.
Because they are family too, Max.
One of these days, and it better be soon, you're gonna have to face the fact that I'll never be part of the Buchanan clan. Now, we have our own family. Isn't that enough?
All I'm doing is helping some people out.
If you love me and the life we have, then I suggest...
How can you doubt that?
Then I suggest you back off, because if you don't, you'll never have any peace.
I love you. I love you to distraction. I love you as Max Holden. And I wish that you could find the peace that you need.
I will. If you only back off.
Oh, Gabrielle, good to see you, darling.
Renee, hi.
Hi, hi, darling. Are you free for the moment? I have a terrible problem with the flowers for the chapel and the reception.
Of course.
You see, we want to color coordinate the flowers for the wedding and for the reception, and that means we have a lot of floral arrangements, and we have to get the order in right away.
I'm going to be so damn glad when this wedding is over so I can have my little study back.
Oh, Asa. I can promise you that it is all going to end very, very soon.
Okay, I will call Henri and ask him to come over this evening. Meanwhile, it is time for you to rest before dinner.
Is that an order?
Sure is.
Fine, I follow orders. Sometimes.
So listen, any idea where Johnny may have run off to?
Yeah, I talked to Troy Nichols about it just before I came by.
What'd he say?
Figures he might have headed for South America. He thinks we ought to talk to Asa about it.
Asa?
Yeah, Pa's got a lot of connections down there, and Troy thinks that they might be able to help us track Johnny.
Well, he's right. Johnny is Hesser's son, and therefore he'll probably get first-class treatment in that part of the world. And when word should get around pretty fast about that.
Exactly right.
So what are we doing standing around here? Why aren't we getting over to Pa's and talking to him about it?
Good idea, honey. I'm gonna take off for a little bit, all right?
All right, sweetheart.
Okay.
Bye.
You two are holding up the parade.
All right, man. Don't mean to.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
You know something?
Bye.
I think those two ought to get married.
Oh, yeah, you think so?
It's all right with me.
Oh, it is. Hey, listen, did you realize a week from now we're gonna be on our honeymoon?
Oh, I can hardly stand to think about it.
Me neither.
Come on, we got important things to do. Let's move it.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
For some reason, I just know I shouldn't waste my time answering my own phone.
Probably. It's a call from me. I'm expecting to hear from the caterers. Hello?
Renee, hi. Remember I told you that Johnny might be getting out of the country? Well, he did. That means that if I just take care of this one more thing, everything is going to be perfect.
It is the caterers. Yes, go on.
Oh, you're not alone.
That's right.
Okay, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and talk, and you just answer yes or no, okay? Okay, have you been able to get a hold of the Pine Valley Clinic and find out whether or not my files have been found or whether somebody actually stole them?
No.
How much longer are you going to be on my phone?
Not very much longer. I will go to the caterers. Look, I'll come over in about a half an hour, and we'll discuss the final plans, okay? Okay, bye-bye. There you are, master your phone. Come on, Gabrielle, let's you and I go into the living room and let Asa have his study.
Are you sure you don't want to deal with these caterers by yourself?
I think I'll be all right, but thanks. Mom.
Well, Max, the two of us have one more family event to get through.
Well, with any luck, the wedding will be the last event for quite some time.
You still angry? You're my son?
Are you just as angry to be my father?
So, how's my mother doing tonight?
She's tired, but she is determined as ever.
Has she had a setback?
Some, but not a lot. She still insists that she's going to walk down that aisle as Tina's matron of honor.
Well, she's a tiger.
Yeah.
Tell me, has she seen The Intruder with Jake and Charlotte plastered all over the front page?
Well, we have tried to check every magazine, every paper, before she has a chance to look at it.
What about her mail?
Well, we are a little bit behind on checking out return addresses.
Well, maybe I'll take a look at it.
Of course, there is a standing order to not let Dorian step foot in this house.
The important thing is that Vicky not see Jake's picture on the front page of that Intruder.
Yeah. This all must be very difficult for you.
Yeah, well, Jake and I are surviving.
Stars are so beautiful.
Yeah, it turned out to be a nice night, didn't it?
It's great to get out of the hotel. I couldn't believe it when you called and suggested that we go for a drive tonight.
Well, I thought we'd get out of there and talk in private away from your father.
We've been talking, you know.
I know, but last time we talked, I was angry.
I wasn't angry.
I know, but I hurt your feelings, didn't I?
Well, now that you say it, yes.
I mean, I didn't want you to think that I hated you or something like that.
I really didn't know what to think.
I mean, I know you married me to protect me, and I'm sorry we did that. I think it was a mistake. And everything that's gone wrong since then, I've been responsible for, including you getting shot and everything.
Jake, I don't have any regrets about it. None of it.
But to Charlotte, you should. I mean, you got hurt because of me. I don't like that. I don't like being the cause of that.
You really don't have to say these things.
Charlotte, I have a personal situation that I don't think I could get over or get around even if I wanted to. Are we what?
Are we approaching the subject of Megan?
Yes, we are, as a matter of fact. You know how I feel about her.
Things change.
So many things have happened, Charlotte, to Megan and I since we've been together. So many things that could have broken us up, they haven't, you know? We even survived the cover of The Intruder. Now, see, the point is, Charlotte, that if Megan and I have to wait 2 years to get married, we'll wait 2 years to get married. Meanwhile, you'll be waiting too, Charlotte, and that's wrong.
Well, why don't you let me be the judge of that?
Because I don't think you're looking at your situation clearly here with your family. You got a brother who's on the run from the law. You got a father who's trying to keep his head above water. And I think he's going to be able to. Charlotte, you could end up alone, and that isn't right. You're a young woman. You're desirable. You're beautiful. There are plenty of men out there who'd be willing...
Look, this was a mistake. Would you please turn the car around and take me back to
No, I'm not taking you any place until we settle this.
Hey, Laura. Hello. I'm glad I caught up with you before you opened for business tonight.
So what do you want?
Laura? This is Rika, your old friend. Why are you giving me the chill?
I'm busy.
Oh, listen. I was just wondering how things are going. You know, with Greg?
Perfect.
Laura!
You shouldn't be here.
Hey, look, I was out back. I saw Greg drive off. The dishwasher said he wouldn't be back for a half hour.
Do you guys want to talk? I can clear the place for you.
Please, Rika.
Who's that over there?
Me.
Carrie. Listen, we really need to talk, okay? Let's get out of here. Come on.
Look, Dan, why are you doing this?
Laura,
Don't you know
listen.
that's right?
I want you to listen to me, and I don't want to waste any time hearing any denials, okay?
Look, just get out.
I know Greg is beating you. I got a plan, okay? I'm going to bring you to a safe place where Greg cannot find you. And after I've got you safely away, I'm going to go to the police. I'm going to tell them exactly what Greg has been doing to you. And then I promise you, like I said before, I will get police protection for your family.
Look, would you just stop it? I want you to get out of here right now. I don't want you here. I don't want you to get hurt. And I want you to just forget about me and get out of here.
I won't.
Just stop it, please. I hate you. I hate you, Dan.
Don't give me the bit that blood is thicker than water, right?
Isn't it?
For me, loyalty is thicker than blood.
All right, Max, cool it. There doesn't seem to be anything we can do with our relationship. So why don't we just try do the best we can and live with it? Yeah?
Okay, but let's not force it, all right? If you'll excuse me, my briefcase is in the other room. I'll be right back.
Fine.
Oh, sorry, darling. Asa, I'm so sorry, but I think I left my files here. Oh, yes.
What files?
Good. Please, don't distract me, Asa.
I thought you told me you were going to see the caterers in person.
Please. Oh, damn, I forgot to ask the caterers about the cake.
Wait, Renee, wait a minute. There are over 20 phones in this house. Why do you have to use mine?
All right, I'll go to Landfair and use their phones. Besides, I want to see Tina before I go to the caterers. Okay, yeah, that'll work out just
Are
fine.
you going to Landfair? Are you going to Landfair? Then?
Yes, yes. Oh, and thank you, darling. I'm sorry, I'm so scattered.
Well, maybe
for
I
everything.
should go with you and help you with some more things.
Oh, excuse me, but don't we have some other plans?
Oh,
this
darling,
evening?
please, go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
no. First things first, really.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you. Max, we could not have done this without her. Come on, darling. Bye-bye.
I want you to turn around and take me back to the hotel. There's nothing more to be said.
Charlotte, there's a great deal left to be said. We haven't even discussed a divorce yet.
I want to hear it.
Don't do that to me ever again when I'm driving.
You never want to hear my side of anything.
You want to talk to me? Go ahead. Fine, fine.
Jake,
go ahead.
I love you. I can't help it, but that's the way I feel about you. Now, I know you didn't love me when you married me.
No, Charlotte, I told you I thought you were great. I still think you're a great person.
Well, that's enough for me. It has been enough.
Charlotte, for God's sake, no, it's not enough.
Finish.
I'm fine. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Why would you make love to me only then to tell me that you still love Megan?
I was drugged, Charlotte. I did not. I couldn't have possibly made love to you.
Well, that's what you say.
Charlotte, don't get me angry here. I know I was set up. I know it was all part of your father's doing. Now stop it.
Look, all I know is what happened that night.
Nothing happened for me. Don't you understand that?
But you're everything I ever wanted.
You hang on to that idea, Charlotte. You're going to die an old man.
Yeah, well, I'm going to hang on to it for the next 2 years.
Such a waste of time, Charlotte.
Look, if you won't turn around and just let me out here.
I'm not going to let you out on a road like this at this time of night.
Well, then turn around. I want to get out.
Charlotte, let me... Okay, I'll find someplace I'll pull over, all right?
I just want to get out, okay?
Put the seatbelt back on. Come on. Charlotte, please. Just
God.
Calm down, please. Just calm yourself down. Put the seatbelt on.
Jake.
What?
Just hold me for a minute, okay? Just hold me.
Come on, I can't hold you. I'm driving.
Well, then just stop the car and pull over. I need you to hold me for a minute.
Charlotte, stop this. I'm not pulling over. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to play these games anymore with you. Charlotte, don't do that! Charlotte. Oh, my God, you're hurt, Charlotte. Listen. Charlotte, do you hear me? Charlotte? Okay, I don't want to move you. You might have some broken bones or something, so just stay very still. I'm going to go flag down a car or something. I'm just a few feet away, okay? You hear me? Okay, hang in there, okay, baby? Help! Hey! There's been an accident. Please stop. Hey! Listen, Charlotte, there's a car here. I'll take you to the hospital, all right? Just hang in there, baby. Hang in there, all right? You hear me?
You know, there's a lot of mail here. Are you sure you want to go through some of it tonight?
Some. Maybe.
I think you should have stayed in bed for dinner.
I'm fine.
You just got out of the hospital. I think you should take it slow.
I'm fine. You are not.
I'm fine. Really, I am. Look at this PTA. I'll open it for you. Here, take a look at that. Bill. We'll let all these... We can let Clint take care of these bills, okay?
Yes. What is wrong?
What?
Megan, you came to see me at the hospital this morning. I knew something was wrong with you. I asked Bo and Clint, and they said nothing happened.
Well, they were right.
No, they were not. They're bad liars.
Landview Garden Club. This one you're definitely going to want to see.
Oh, okay. I'm not getting anything from you. What is this?
What?
What?
Oh, God. Vicky.
This is terrible.
Vicky, listen,
Megan, who would send that?
Dorian.
Charlotte and Jake?
It was a setup. It's really a big mess. Jake was drugged. It doesn't mean anything.
Drugged? Why was he there in the first place? Did he stay the night?
He was framed. I really didn't want you to see this.
How awful for you.
It's fine. I'm over it. I really am.
Oh, darling Megan.
Look, I really didn't want you to see this. It's not that big a deal. We really tried to keep this clipping from you.
Why? I would have seen it sooner or later.
Yeah, well, later would have been better. Look, it's really complicated. I'll tell you about it later, not now.
You poor girl.
I'm fine. I am. And Jake and I are surviving in spite of this. We're solid. We really are.
Megan, Charlotte and Jake were married, I know, but I thought it meant nothing.
It means nothing. It really does mean nothing.
I think that people are keeping things from me now. Other things besides this. Is this the worst?
Look, this is it. And this isn't even bad. I promise you.
Oh,
Tina.
Gabrielle. Renee, I thought that
We'll discuss that matter another time, but we've got lots and lots of things to talk about, hundreds and hundreds of details.
And if you'd like, I could go through them for you, and you could say yes or no, or whatever you feel.
No, that's all right. I'll take care of it myself.
How the hell did Johnny D slip out of this country?
Somebody had to warn him, Pa.
Oh, who the hell warned him?
Maybe there's a leak in the police department again.
No, not since Troy Nichols became police commissioner.
Excuse me. If you have any questions about these reports, I'll be in the office at the hotel. Good night.
Yo, Max, can you wait a few minutes here, please?
Yeah, stay a while.
Well, isn't this family business?
Yeah, well, your family, you don't have to rush off.
Max has some important business to attend to at the hotel.
You're right. I've had my fill of this place for quite some time.
Max, come on. I wouldn't ask you if it wasn't important.
Cordero, this man hates the sight of me. Why prolong the agony?
Don't you mean nausea?
Hey, wait a minute. All right, now I've had a belly full of both of you bickering back and forth. We've got important business to discuss.
Yeah, Clint's right. Let's just get back to Johnny D, okay?
Look, rumor has it that Carlo got news that Johnny was going to be arrested. So he hightails it over to the hotel, and he gives Johnny a briefcase full of cash. So Johnny splits.
Carlo. Any way we can prove that?
Not at this time, no.
Yeah, well, I'm betting that Johnny took off for South America because Hessner has all kinds of connections on that continent.
Yeah. Well, so do I. Legal connections.
All right, Paul, well, maybe you can use those connections to track Johnny down.
I'm on it right now.
Hold it a second. I've got a suggestion.
Every second counts.
Do you mind if we hear what Max has to say?
I mine, yes. Go ahead.
Concentrate on your South American banks.
Why?
Well, if Johnny has a huge amount to deposit, he's got to stash it someplace. The safest place is a bank.
He won't be using his real name now.
And a huge cash deposit by a North American will be remembered by somebody. Even if he doesn't deposit it in one of your banks, I'm sure one of your bankers will know who to call.
I'll tell you, I would just love to trap that weasel Johnny D and hang his hide to the barn door.
Laura, you do not hate me. That was your fear talking. Come on, sit down. Sit down. It's okay. I understand. Let me get you some water. Here. Drink it. Slowly. We don't have much time, okay? So listen to me. If you get in trouble with Greg, I want you to call me, all right? I'll be here in 2 seconds flat. And we'll never be far away from you. You got it? I know that scheme of mine was a little premature, but I'm ready to go with it in case of an emergency. Remember that.
Knowing that helps a lot.
Good.
Dan, oh.
What, love?
I'm so sorry. I said I hated you. I was just afraid for you to be here.
Look, I know you don't hate me. I know why you said it.
It's exactly the opposite.
But what's the opposite? Is it like? Or is it a little more than like? Or, I don't know. I hope it is. What is it, Lauren?
I told you already.
Why don't you try and tell me again?
I love you. I love you so much. I love you.
Nice place. So why'd you bring me here? You planning to take me up to one of those rooms and have your way with me?
God, he thinks he's a sex symbol, I guess.
So why'd you sweep me off my feet and hustle me out of the club? I know.
You do?
Yeah. You've forgiven me for trying to scam me with Miles the other night.
Well, you know, that was a pretty childish thing to do. To have him come on so strong just so you could come over and rescue me? Please.
Look, he saw how beautiful you are, and he double-crossed me. Okay, maybe we can start all over.
Well, I think there's a remote possibility.
That's good enough for me. There it is. I didn't think I would ever get you to smile at me. So listen, why'd you bring me here?
Well, since we're getting more acquainted, I thought maybe it would be a good idea for us to come here to the ticket brokers here in the lobby and get some tickets to go to a concert next week.
All right.
The Dingalings are going to be coming to Landview.
The Dingalings?
Yeah.
No. I can't get with the Dingalings.
They're good.
No. Not if you know music.
Oh,
and I know music.
Hey, man, you're Kay.
Yeah.
Hey, you're hot, man.
All right, thanks, man.
How come they gave you a bad review in the banner?
Oh, no, I didn't see it, banner.
Check out page 8, man. Some chick went on a rampage. Later.
All right, man.
Listen, you really don't want to read that. Most performers around the world, they never read their reviews. I think it's a bad idea.
So you got even, right?
That was my honest opinion.
Don't get me honest. This is a personal attack.
I never even mentioned your name, Carrie.
And you got even with the rap number we did about stuck-up girls.
I am totally unbiased.
You hate my music, and you hate me. Consider yourself permanently dissed.
Well, I think she's coming around, Jake.
I hope so.
Charlotte, I came as soon as I got Jake's call. Doctor...
Well, she's coming around. I haven't really finished my examination, Mr. Hesser.
How did this happen, Jake?
Look, outside. Not here. Both of you. Please, gentlemen, outside. Thank you.
Why do you keep hurting Charlotte?
Carlo, it was an accident.
Did Megan Gordon have anything to do with this?
No. I was driving along with her. Something obscured my vision. I couldn't see it. There was a curve. I'm sorry. It was just an accident. Megan had nothing to do with this, believe me.
Oh, Jake. Jake, why? Why do you keep hurting?
You can come back in now.
No. She wants her father.
No. I don't want you sitting up yet, please.
Easy. We are going to take such good care of you.
No broken bones, no internal injuries. She may have a concussion, so I'd like to keep her in the hospital under observation for 24 hours.
Easy, buddy. What's wrong?
Oh, no, it's nothing. Nothing. I'm just imagining things. All right, Jake, I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I've got to go.
What happened?
Jake needs to see me. Everything's fine. Everything's under control. I promise you.
Megan.
Really, I'll tell you everything that's going on as soon as I find out myself. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm in a rush.
Ooh. Vicky, what is wrong with Megan? She's looking terribly upset.
I don't know. I don't know.
Vicky, darling, can you bear to hear any more last-minute details about the wedding?
Yes, it will be a good distraction.
Why don't I move these out of your way, Vicky?
They're not in my way. Leave them there.
Okay. Well, then I'll just put them on the back.
Oh, please. Darling, relax. I can't think. All right. Let's see. The florist called, and he said that you didn't want any long sprays in your wedding bouquet, and he was completely thrown by that.
I don't know why he would be completely thrown by it. Look, I'm going to be walking down the aisle. My hands are going to be shaking. Long sprays are going to shake more. I don't...
No, I can't fight with that. All right. Oh, Lord, I hope that isn't Asa.
Don't worry. Sheila said she would answer. Let it go.
Okay, let's see. Now, what about those little petticoat...
Excuse me, Mrs. Holden, that was your mother. She said she was delayed and she could not pick up Al from his play date.
Oh, dear.
That's all right, dear. Go on. We're fine.
Vicky, ready for some therapy?
Yeah, absolutely, yes. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, darling. I don't think you should keep Al waiting, honey. Gabrielle?
Oh, I was actually thinking that I could call the babysitter and she could pick up Al.
Gabrielle, really, you've done enough. Just go.
Okay. Tina? I really do need these files.
Gabrielle, look, don't.
Honestly, Tina, I think these wedding plans have taken their toll on you.
Gabrielle, we have absolutely everything under control.
Well, possibly not. That's why I'd like to take these files home and go over everything and make sure I didn't make any mistakes.
You have made no mistakes. Honest.
Well, one never knows, does one, really? Don't anyone move. I will pick them up.
Great, pick them up.
After all, I'm the clumsy one. I won't argue about that.
What time is it?
It's almost 7.
7 o'clock. Henri is coming over at 7 o'clock. He's got a fitting for Vicky.
Yes,
I better go tell her.
I have to go home. Ace is going to be bellowing at me.
Well, goodness me. You know what? I really do have to go myself. Wedding plans are fun, aren't they?
What has gotten into her?
I don't know. All her help has exhausted me.
We only got a few minutes. I don't know if I can let you go. I don't think I can. As long as you promise me that you'll think about getting the hell away from that jerk.
I will.
I think I can hold on.
I will, yes.
God. It's been too long. I should have gotten you away a long time ago.
Dan, look, we have to make sure that my family's safe. We have to make absolutely sure before we do anything else, okay?
Okay, I will. Okay. I will. I'll make sure. You're first.
No, they're first. And you're a close second with them. No, neck and neck.
Neck and neck?
Yeah.
Nose to nose?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I don't want to leave you.
Well, you have to. Come on, go.
Mm. Drink that water.
How is she, guys?
She's resting right now. I want to keep her in the hospital for observation for the next 24 hours.
I'd like to talk to you about a specialist, Doctor.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to see one now. Would you like to join me?
I would.
Charlotte? Don't get up. Don't move. Don't. Take it easy. Doctor said you're supposed to rest. And they're getting your room ready. You should be taking you out of here in a few minutes. What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing. You were just blurry for a second, but it's gone now.
You sure?
I'm sorry. I know the accident was my fault.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't at all. Just don't talk about that right now, okay?
I want to go
Sorry.
home now. I mean, it's just a little bump on my head.
No, you have to stay here overnight. They think you might have a concussion. They want to keep you under observation.
Jake. Why are they dimming the lights?
They're not dimming the lights, Charlotte.
What time is it?
It's about 7. Why? What's wrong? Charlotte?
Well, it's
No,
just so
don't
dark.
move. Don't. Take it easy.
It's so dark I can barely see you.
What's wrong, Charlotte?
I can...
Charlotte, take it easy. Charlotte, what is wrong with you?
Jake.
Lay back. Take it. Charlotte. Charlotte.
I can't see you. Oh, my God. Jake, I can't see
Charlotte, take it
anything.
Okay.
Tonight, the Connor family is in for their monthly roller coaster ride with Mom on Roseanne.